people like Michelle Obama, the sister Most I Rest Her Soul, Sandy Bland, different women, the minute you open your mouth, especially in America, especially to say that, you know, I speak out against something, you're likely to catch that angry black woman label. Straight. If you go to work, if you're in corporate America, if you're in school, yeah, everybody's shaking their head like, yeah, I'm here, that one already. You're angry, you know what I'm saying? While your head is moving, all the stereotypical things. So I started to say, man, this is really controversial. Beginning of this stereotype. And the beginning of this stereotype started some 200 years ago, as you can imagine, out of slavery. And so the European, he had a different mindset of what a woman was supposed to be or personify. And when he came in contact by forced labor, you know, go figure, she didn't want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, you ain't paying me, but, you know, you're still supposed to smile about it. So when he met resistance from what I'm researching, when he met resistance from your sexual advances, from you trying to rape me, from you trying to sell off my children, from you trying to oppress me, or you're trying to sell off my husband, he's like, oh, I can't believe this. You know, how can you not, you know, you're angry. It started there. She's sassy, she's mouthy. Girl, you're sassing me. So the slave master now, we are looking through his eyes of what the character that the black woman in slavery had to take on to survive. 11. It's like, oh, I need counseling. Okay, imagine 400 plus years of, there we go, as we're talking about, see, post-traumatic slave syndrome. This is Dr. Joyce DeGruy. She is a doctor. She has done her work in looking at the effects that slavery had on the mind and the psyche. So it's not just one thing that we're going to look at. I'm all about looking at what those who came before us have done and putting this puzzle together, and each individual doing the work within themselves so that they can make a change. The experiences, and this is scientists, they've been doing science on it, it's passed down through the generations. So here we stand today, children of slaves, never having done the work like she speaks about in this post-traumatic slave syndrome. And we say, hey man, let's work together. But every time you work together, you just got a dissonant on the side saying, hey man, I'll give you $50 to tell on all of them. You know what I'm saying? And then we wonder, like, that's all it took, $50. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it took. Like, you sold me out for $50 because why? In slavery, hey, you know what I'm saying? You might have been the one, like, you gonna hold a secret, master gonna tear you up. So it was brutal. For men, understand that there's more going on here, and it's not excuses, but we all have work to do. And I think just uncovering some of the things that have been the hidden hand behind the curtain, so to say, worth looking into, because you don't find a lot of research, but we do see that once you begin to climb the corporate America ladder or get places in this place, if we go without our counterpart, if we go without our male, if we buy into this stereotype, if we are angry but we don't deal with the issues, we further drive a wedge between our family, our community, and by extension our nation. So in order to rise, we have to begin to look at the little things that are not so little when we put them under a microscope. So once again, my name is Emunah Israel. Thank you for taking the time to listen. And we have refreshments in the back. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.